Hello everyone and Happy New Year! Yeah, it's 2019. It's 2019. Hope you had a fantastic Christmas and to an even better New Year. Hopefully 2019 will bring you more joy, more blessings, more success. Okay, this camera is wonky, but I'm gonna leave it alone. I've got slight OCD, slight. So yeah, I thought, I don't want January to run away with us before I post a video. So today I actually want to talk about dealing with when your child goes to nursery. Now, I'm calling it nursery because first of all, I feel like there's so many different names for when your child is a particular age and they go to school before they're like 4 or 5, before they go to like school, like primary school, So currently my son started January 1st, second week of January, and his class, it's called toddlers, so it's for 16 to 24 months, and he is 16 months. And I have to say that before he could walk or anything like that, we had decided, my husband and I, that he would go to school, preschool, or nursery, or whatever you want to call it, when he was 2. But we actually changed our mind in December. It was like really last minute. I just felt like, or we felt that we wanted him to just get out there and learn some social skills, hang around other children his age. I mean, at this age they're just playing, really, but they're reading books, and people are reading books to them, music, just learning social skills. So I felt like that was really, really important. However, if you don't put your child anywhere till whatever age, I mean, that's your prerogative. There's no hard and fast rule, and every child is different. So for me, I just wanted it. I knew that he would definitely be going somewhere when he started walking. And he started walking when he was 15 months. So he started school. So far so good. He's so cute. When he goes, he actually gets really excited. And it's only been 2 weeks, but honestly speaking, I can actually see the difference. He's more, well, boisterous, definitely. He just seems more confident. I don't know. There's a difference. I can't really put my finger on it, but he just seems quicker off the mark. Before, he might have been a little bit scared or a little bit tentative to try new things, or to which I just thought was part of his personality, which it is, but he's still, now he's a bit more curious, and I don't know, I don't know how to explain it, but I've seen a change, and I think, yeah, I think it's helping him develop, and I'm really, really happy that we decided to not only start him off somewhere this early, but the school we chose as well. So I want to talk about the first week at preschool, nursery, whatever. His group is called toddlers, so his toddler group. But before I do that, I want to talk about people that try to force their opinions on you. Yeah. Why? Why? It's not your kid. Stop it. Okay, so 2 occasions over Christmas. First one was very, very nice. Now, I'm not going to like call out the people, but I'm just going to make generalized statements. The first one was, there was a particular place that just suggested, oh, if your son blah 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 can come here. And I remember receiving something, and I'd completely forgotten it, because for me, if you send me anything, I always like to respond, send an email just to show my appreciation. I think it's only right and respectful. So I actually got a call as a reminder saying, oh, have you thought about it, blah blah blah. And I was like, oh my goodness, I completely forgot to respond to these people. And the person I was speaking to on the phone doesn't own the establishment. And the lady on the phone said, oh, so have you thought about it? And I went, oh yeah, that my son is actually starting his toddler group in January. And this was the person's response: Oh. Okay, maybe she didn't do that face because I couldn't see her. But someone is telling you that they've made a different choice, and you are taking offense in your response, or in the tone of your response. And I'm very good with reading tones. She was like, oh, and there's silence. So on the other end of the line, I was like, and she was like, okay, all right. And then she dropped the phone. She hung up. And I was like, that is very interesting. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, and then the, oh, of course, my flipping eye. Okay, then the second thing that happened, yeah, the second thing was interesting. So, you know, the place and, you know, a school, and the person suggested that, you know, I bring my son to this school this year. And I said, oh, actually, I've picked out a school. They asked me about the school, what age you went to, blah, blah, blah. And I told them, and their response was, oh, I never understand schools that do that. Jack of all trades, master of none. Anyway, maybe your next child will come to this school. And I was like, what? What? I don't understand. Like, how can you take offense? First, the funny thing is, I hadn't even heard about either of these places. But for me, I don't understand taking offense when somebody says that they're not bringing their child to your place. It is my own personal preference. It's not a slight against you. I hadn't even checked out your establishment. So you cannot take it personal. Secondly, how do you know? First of all, people are having babies all over the shop. And my friend can ask me, okay, I'm thinking about looking at schools and all that kind of stuff. Where do you suggest? And I'd be like, oh, actually, funny enough, there was this school that I hadn't checked out. There was this place I hadn't checked out. They do this, they do that. This is how they do it. Oh, you can bring your nanny. You can do this. You can do that, and suggest. But the way you're coming off is it's just a bit worrying that I wouldn't really want to suggest and recommend it to friends of mine who have kids and are thinking of sending them to these sort of places, because it's just off-putting. Just the way you're kind of coming across, like it's not that deep, you know what I mean? Okay, I'm not bringing my child to your school, but you just don't know what's going to happen. So I don't think that you need to be rude about it. I don't think you need to be rude about other establishments that you don't know about. It's just wrong. And the thing is, I've been to other schools and I've told those schools, the schools I've looked at, and they don't say anything. I think that's like a code of conduct, or that's like an unspoken rule. You don't just diss the next place because you want to make your place look better. Do not diminish other people's lives to make yourself shine. It will not work. It won't work. Sorry, I just make a bottle do my neck is itching. It won't work. It just will not work. So yeah, I don't know. I was a little bit disappointed with those things that happen, but I guess people will disappoint you. Okay, what else? Oh, his first week at school, his first day at school. So taking him to school in the morning to drop him off, before I picked him up in the afternoon, or toddler group, I keep saying school, like he's in school, well I mean he's in school, anyway, whatever, was very difficult, especially when you're very hands-on, you're very attached to your child. And for the first time I took him there, and this was the first time he was going to be with, I've taken him to other groups where, you know, your nanny goes or you go or whatever, but it's the first time I took him and I was able to drop him off and say bye-bye. And okay, so basically I don't even know how to explain it. So there was a little table where there were like some toys, and took him in, and you know, he was hanging around there, and then the teachers were there and he was playing. So I was just like, okay, is this a good time to leave? And they said yes. But you know, for me, I don't believe in running away. I'm looking like I disappeared. I want to say bye, and then you should know that I've left. I haven't abandoned you, but I'm leaving you in the care of people that are capable. So I was like, bye my love, I love you, bye, 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 kiss. And then he wasn't even paying attention. He was playing with the car. So I go on the other side of the gate, and as I'm going, he starts to know, he looks up and notices that I'm leaving, and I swear the look on his face, it was like panic. And he started moving from the table and trying to run towards me, and the look on his face, oh, The look on his face was so heartbreaking. I was so upset, and I was just like, so I just turned. I was like, bye, you're gonna be fine. And of course they carried him, and he started screaming and wailing and crying. And I was just like, oh my gosh. And a friend of mine had told me this had happened, and she'd actually gone back to take her kid like you know, a couple of hours later. And I got in the car and I went home, and I cried in the car. And I got home and I continued crying for like the next half an hour. I was so upset. I cried and cried and cried. It just was weird because I was like, oh, he doesn't know anyone there, you know. And I know it's part of growing up, and I think that's the thing. It made me realize that, oh, you know, he's a baby, but he's not a baby anymore. And that's what happens. You know, when people say, oh, you just wake up one day and they'll be 18 years old, I feel like, for real, time has gone so quickly. I remember sleepless nights. I mean, I still have some of those, where you're waking up every 2 to 3 hours and you're breastfeeding, and now he's like a little person just running around with his own personality, and he's just so cute, and I just love him so much. I really do. Children are such a blessing, and I'm so proud to be his mother. You know, there's just so much love. So much love, and every day I'm so grateful to God for giving me such an amazing gift. It's literally the best thing that's ever happened to me. Oh God, I don't know, I'm getting emotion. But yeah, it's just, I just love him to bits, and you know, just pray that he's always protected. But he's just such a beautiful, well-mannered, when he's not throwing a tantrum, boy, and I'm just so pleased. All right, that's enough of the mushy stuff. Hope you guys are good, and God bless you, and enjoy the rest of January, and I will see you on the other side. Bye.